Photoshop was imperative throughout the production of my magazine. The enormous range of effects and filters that I had readily available are the main reason why I believe my product to be a success. Without Photoshop, I wouldn't have been able to achieve the aesthetic appeal which I sought after when first beginning the production phase. Another advantage of Photoshop is the vast range of fonts which it has available. When deciding on my masthead, I created a shortlist of around 5 different designs, but I could have quite easily found another 5 which would have been just as effective. If there is one drawback of Photoshop, it's that I have only just reached this level after 3 years of use, which shows just how difficult it is to use. When producing my main product, I mainly use Photoshop, merely using InDesign for its effective layout abilities. This is the main advantage of InDesign, as it offers you different sizes and lengths of bleeds, which is extremely useful when creating a magazine, as it is important for everything to fit on the page properly. Also, InDesign has a variety of useful features with regards to text. This can include spacing between the letters, so that all the text on the line is as close together or as far apart as you require. This was particularly useful when producing a double-page spread, as it placed all of the information together as one chunk, therefore making it look more appealing. However, the main drawback of InDesign is the complexity of it. Even after 2 years of using it, I would still class myself as only relatively proficient. This is mainly due to how hard it is to use. Manipulating images in particular is virtually impossible, and I still have little idea of how to do so. The Canon DSLR was particularly useful during the production of my main task. I believe this is the area which marks my biggest improvement. Last year I had very little involvement with the photography, mainly only featuring as a model. However, this year I benefited much more by taking a hands-on approach with the photography. The Canon is a very easy to use camera, and although I had very little experience prior to this, it was made a lot easier due to watching numerous tutorial videos and having it all explained by my more competent peers. The camera also provides a good quality of image, which has been very useful in making my magazine, as the aesthetic appeal is gained mainly from the photography. If there is one drawback of the Canon DSLR, it is that it can sometimes result in low quality images as a result of bad focus, but this is more a criticism of the photographer rather than the camera itself. The Prezi web app has been particularly useful over the course of the past 2 years. It is a site that allows you to create presentations on whatever you fancy. I mainly use this for my evaluation questions, as it is similar to a PowerPoint but is more creative, which helps in order to gain more marks. There is a vast range of different formats you are able to use, and they can all have their designs easily altered. Whilst this web app was highly effective, I did run into a few issues during the evaluation questions for my main task. Most notably, the app would no longer allow me to include an audio, saying that it was a premium service, which left me in a tricky situation as I had to discover new web apps to use.